guys, welcome to Laura B Gardening. I garden in Southern California, zone 10A and 10B, and it is September 18th, so it's mid-September, and in about a couple of days it's gonna be fall. So I am looking forward, and my garden's looking forward to cooler temperatures, and I'm just looking forward to finally putting the garden to rest and getting ready for the next season. This season was beautiful. I had the most wonderful time in my garden. It flourished, it like just performed its little head, and I loved all the beautiful flowers that I was able to see and to nurture, from little, some of them little bitty seeds, to just beautiful, like 3.5, 4 feet tall plants. So I'm really excited to show you around. It is almost the evening. The mosquitoes are out, but we're here to embrace this time in the garden with you guys. So let's get to it. Okay, so here we are in the healing garden, and as you can see, this little baby tears have really spread, and I'm loving this look. I love to come out here in the morning and just come out here barefooted, have a cup of coffee or tea, whatever my mood is requiring, and just sit on that sweet bench and have my bare feet touching the little baby tears. Aren't those sweet? Look at how tiny those are. And I can't wait, because in about, I'm thinking about 4 weeks, they'll start blooming like little blue flowers. So here we go. Here's what I was telling you guys about. So these are starting to now just, you know, die back. These were my zinnias. I believe these, I want to say either my cupcake or my Cinderella zinnias, and they were so much fun. I just kept cutting them, putting little bouquets, and they were so pretty. So sorry guys, let me look at a pretty one. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Just so pretty. And they were just, I just literally threw a couple of seeds down there, gave it some fertilizer, and they were really happy until a little disease hit. I think we have some powdery mildew that is, I've treated them with some neem. Actually, I found a new product. Well, I'm not sure how new it is, but it's called Neem X, and it's a 4-in-1. So I kind of been spraying it for that, but it's still doing really sweet. And then here's, look at the growth. Look at this growth on this William Goldcrest cypress, or let me see. Yeah, William Goldcrest cypress. She loves it there. So it is so pretty and so full. And then if you guys notice, I'm ready to plant some pansies and violas. Those are our fall little crop here. This is all I was able to find right now, and I loved these colors. I think this is like called a sorbet or something. Let's see. It is a, what does that say? Sorbet. Oh my goodness. Sorbet Marina, the viola. And I thought they were so sweet, the little periwinkle flowers. And then these beautiful little pansies. Don't forget what's the name of these? But we'll have to look that up. Oh, here we go. Here's a tag right here, guys. Let's see what we got here. Oh geez, and excuse me, I don't have my glasses, but you guys could see. It's a matrix primrose. Okay, so I'm going to be putting those right here, right in the beginning of the healing garden. And then of course I got some lobelia. So the lobelia here that I'm going to be putting here, this is the Riviera Blue Splash, I believe. Yes, it is. So I'm going to be putting that just at the entrance, having a nice little kind of a ground cover here. And I was supposed to have 2, so I'm not sure why I put the other one, but that's what I'm planning this beginning of the fall, with these violas and these pansies here. And then here's the other, people ask me all the time how the Goldcrest, the William Goldcrest cypress is doing, and look at that growth. The beginning of this year, they were about, I want to say about like 18 inches. So they are loving it, and they're getting full sun. So it's really exciting. And then look at the growth. If you guys remember a video, maybe 2 videos ago, I pruned all my boxwoods, and they loved it. I will tell you guys, and I did make a mistake. They did not do so good, because they did get burnt tip, or their tips did get burnt, but they seem to bounce back, and now they're just in vibrant, new, beautiful green growth. And then here is what I call snow in Southern California. It is so sweet. I love, 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 love how this looks. I love just the vista it puts when I come down here, and they'll still keep growing. And sometimes I have them grow all the way down to the bottom of the brick, so they'll come and spill right over. It is so beautiful and so just magical to me. And there's a bucket. The Coco Loco, she is putting a couple new blooms, but she's slowed down right now. But we're getting ready to flush out more blooms really soon. So you can see almost every tip of those branches. You guys see that? Look at that. Oh, I cannot wait. Because fall is going to come. And so I learned from Coco Loco, you guys, from this rose here. So the hotter the temperature, the more lilac, or not, the more, more lilac color it gets. The cooler the temperature, it stays more to this vintage, peachy, kind of a cocoa color. That's why they call it Coco Loco. So this is the color that I loved when I saw this rose. I thought it was just, I don't know, I wanted to eat it because I just thought it was the most beautiful thing, and it looked so velvety and so chocolatey or mocha-y. So I love that rose, and I'm looking forward to those colors. And then here's that beautiful Mandevilla. This is the peachy color. And then we're getting ready. She still has a couple of red leaves up on the top, but this is my gold flame red bud. Okay, you guys, so here's what I tell you. I still have those in pots. I think it's been a month. I just haven't had time to come out here. But I think why I'm being so hesitant on coming out here is because all down here, you guys, if I move it, it's like full of mosquitoes, and I'm so afraid. And I usually never get bitten, but this time, oh, they're feisty. They're coming after me, and it's not fun. And it's really hard to sit out here and have people over unless I'm constantly spraying, because those mosquitoes, I'm sure you guys are going through the same thing. They're vicious. They're kind of not fun. And they, like right now, if I were to look down, I probably have 3 of them on me. But that's okay. I'll take it because it's beautiful out here. So we have this this little volunteer white zinnia that came out, and I thought that was really pretty because it really just glows back here. And all the hydrangeas back there, those were my big leaf hydrangeas, so those were pink. They've turned green, and you know what? I love the structure. I love the color. Unless they're really burnt out, then I'll take them out. But I just love the way that looks, you guys. I think every flower just has just that beautiful stage, and it's really pretty. I did want to show you this. So this is my rosemary. Yep, this is my rosemary. I turned her into a topiary, and she's doing really good. Sorry about that. Let me move, see if I can get away from that sun. Let's go this way. Okay, so she's doing really good. And then here's all my topiaries. This is my newest one. This is a sweet bay leaf little tree form topiary. And this was my first one. This is the first one I ever did. And then I did my spiral, and she's finally filling it, and that's filling in, and I'm really excited to kind of get her trimmed down, or trimmed up a little bit, right? Or trimmed down, yeah, trimmed down. And then this one, I want you guys to see the progress of this one here. This is the one I did, like, what was it, April, May, something like that. And look at all her growth, you guys. You see, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to try something new. She obviously likes it. Look at that growth. So remember, she was really tall. The William Goldcrest cypress, and I just chopped her, and everybody was like, oh, and I was like, I know, trust me, I cringed too, but it's all good. And look at her, you guys. So don't ever be afraid. Just try a new experience, and if you fail, you learn, and that's how we learn. And that's what's so wonderful about the garden. It's ever so forgiving. So here is my parterre garden. And if you guys remember, I did this back a couple months ago, and the little boxwood, the Japanese boxwoods, are really growing, and especially on this side. You guys see that? Isn't that awesome? And I cannot wait till they get as tall as the ones by the bistro area, because I can't wait to just kind of close this in. We did have a almost casualty. She wasn't getting any water. So she started drying out on me. And then I've been giving her water, and you guys could see the green is just really coming back now. So they are savable. So just remember that. And then this is, I cannot remember what variety. This is a geranium, and it is almost a lemony. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. A lemony foliage. So if you rub it, it smells so good. It's like just like you're cutting lemon. So it's one of my favorite, what would you say, shrubs? Yeah. And then I wanted to show you guys, look at this. Oh my goodness, she is so marvelous and beautiful. This is the tiger eye. Let me back up. This is the tiger eye flowering maple. And the hummingbirds are in feast land when they come here. They are constantly in and out of this tree. Sometimes I get about 3 hummingbirds in here. But I gave her some vitamins and she completely took off, you guys. Look at that. And it's just like a little lanterns that you set up in the sky and make your wish. Let's see, what are we doing? Oh yes, look at the topiaries. Kind of trimmed her up the other day. It's looking really pretty. Again, I've not done much with this. It was a lavender ruffled dahlia. So poor girl, I feel so bad, but she's okay. And then this monstrosity, look at her. Oh my God, I think she's like 6.5 feet tall. I am sorry, guys. I probably do this all the time. This is a Princess of Monaco rose. Her roses are absolutely magical to me. They almost look like peonies. And better than that is that scent. That scent is so sweet and so fragrant. You could smell her in the little, like in that little area when you're sitting down. And I love it, love, love, love it. So yeah, I love her, but she's a little tall. So I guess that's where we could do. I know I wish I had flowers to show you, but I want to show you everything in my garden so you could see all the different seasons of my garden. But when I do cut the roses, I actually can make them long stem roses because I cut them. So if there's a rose up there, I cut them all the way as low as I can because I want them kind of giving me the roses down here where it's more manageable and easier for me to see. So here's my little heavenly piece. So there's my angel wings, and these are little white dahlias. And that's an older bloom. And they're getting ready again to push up new blooms. And then the arch over here, and that's the Sally Holmes. And this is the pretty and pink Climbing Eden. And then everything's really pretty. This is what I have left. I've actually trimmed down these. These are the Mystic Spire salvias, and I have trimmed these down twice because they get really big, and they are really happy. They've come back twice. It's been a lot of fun. So yeah, she's doing really good. The bumblebees love them and all the bees, so it makes me happy when I see all those pollinators in here. I haven't done much, so I still have that hole from last month. But here is my dahlias. These are kind of older guys, but that's okay. You could just see that beautiful girl there. Again, she just looks like me, looks like a little lily, not a lily. Oh my goodness, I am drawing a blank. She's looking like a beautiful flower. And then we have these beauties right here. They're getting ready to flower up really soon. So these are the same thing, a flowering maple. This is the yellow variety, not as like bell shape. Let me show you one over here. Not as bell shape as the ones inside. I think they call them obilian, but look at that. I cannot wait till it's going to be all yellow back here because they're all, look at all these blooms, you guys. Look at that. They're just everywhere on her. And then this, look at this. Oh, she's so pretty. She couldn't decide if she wanted to be a burgundy colored dahlia or the actual, the kind of pull through burgundy petals. So look at that beauty, you guys. Isn't that amazing? How just, the flowers just do what they want to do what makes them happy. And then that makes me happy. And then we have here, of course, our pin cushions. Got these beauties here. Look at that. Aren't those so pretty? These are the columbines, the white columbines. And then back there, I'm going to have maybe a couple more little stalks of the foxfire. And then that's the Laguna lobelia. Oh, let me show you this. Look at how cute this is. So this was a hummingbird's nest, and it fell out of the tree, and I just couldn't throw it away. I thought it was so sweet and so cute. So I just put it up there. I just couldn't, I'm like, oh my gosh, they worked so hard. So this is this part of the garden. I did have a lot of budworms here. So I did spray with the Nemax because it also takes care of the budworms. Because I'm like, oh no, I'm starting to lose all the blooms. So I did spray that. This is French thyme here. So that's really pretty. And it smells so good. You see that? And when the flowers were white, and it was so pretty here with the greenery, but the budworms had a feast, but they ain't going to have a feast anymore, guys. And then this is the middle here. This is the crepe myrtle that was my first thing in this garden. And I don't know if I could go all the way up there, but her blooms are all the way in the top. Do you guys see that? Sorry. I wanted to show you that because I did not trim her this year. So a lot of her blooms were on the top of the tree, which made it really hard to really enjoy her blooms because it was so high up. And this rose here, I moved her twice already. Poor girl. She is Lightfield Angel by David Austin. So her blooms are really small because she's been moved so many times, but she still always gives me flowers or roses every time I move her, you guys. She's just, okay, you want to move me, but I'm going to continue giving you roses. And then this might look like a mess, and it does a little bit. And these are the zinnias. Look at these, came from seed, you guys. These were all seed. Look. Oh my goodness. She is so pretty. And I'm going to say they're about 4 feet tall. The butterflies, I love them. And there's the boxwoods down there. And then we'll come right over here. And then they have these beautiful colors too. Look at that. This was supposed to be a salmon. To me, it looks more like a paprika, but I'm fine. She's back there. It's all good. Honeysuckle, she ain't doing so good. I need to get back there and put on maybe some boots or tennis shoes and figure out what's going on because everything's really overgrown right here. This is a shade garden, you guys. Look at this. Look at this monstrosity. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I don't remember the variety of her, this coleus, but she is huge. She is like waist high on me, you guys. Let me go on this side so you guys could see. Do you guys see that? She's huge, but so pretty. I love, 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 love just this burgundy and then the green margins. You guys see that? Isn't that so pretty? That is just so pretty. And then here's my limelight hydrangeas. Oh, there's the honeysuckle. This is a gold flame honeysuckle, you guys. Really pretty. Really hard to smell, maybe because I'm a little stuffed up, but yeah, she is, though her color of her blooms are really, really pretty. Look at that, guys. And then here's the limelight. She's been burnt, getting ready to start cutting her down. And we have an Annabelle back there. I see her. She's been covered up by this gigantic coleus. And then I have another coleus back there, and she's really pretty too. Love that color. Look at that. And then everything's just really quiet right here. This is the shade garden. This is the painted Japanese fern. And this was a big leaf. Again, I love these colors. Big leaf hydrangeas. And I had a, oh, I don't remember, you guys. I think it was a limelight coleus. And a branch just fell off, and I just stuck her in the ground. And look at that. She's starting to grow. And then that's her little greenhouse. And a little greenhouse against my dog so he doesn't step on her. And there we go. There. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, what's going on here? Oh, let's see. Okay, well, she's okay. So this is my little shade garden. Really pretty. Lots of mosquitoes. And look at that. Look at that leaf. That's a monstera. Look at, she is just glorious. I'm going to have to cut her, you guys, and put her in the house so I can enjoy her. Isn't she beautiful? Oh, so beautiful. So many pretty things in the garden. It's always giving. It's like if you're having a bad day, if you come out here just for a little while, just to unwind, it's so rewarding because it's so many happy faces. The plants are just trying to give you all these beautiful flowers and, you know, just all the magical things that the flowers in the garden gives you. And this is a Mexican sage. Some people call it also Santa Barbara sage. So I have trimmed her. So I kind of wanted to make her like a V. So I've taken a lot of her stems down here and kind of brought her up this way because it was really hard to come through this path because she was so big. So that's what I've done with her. And butterflies love these. Love, love, love these. And this is coming to an end right here. See, this is the lilac. Isn't that pretty? Oh, so pretty. All these colors are so pretty, and I'm so sad. But it gives them all a rest from this heat. This was supposed to be the polar bear zinnia. Let me see if I could find a better bloom over here. Well, they're all really pretty, but maybe this one here. And they were supposed to be a little bigger than this. Maybe that's a 3-inch. I'm not sure, but this is the polar bear zinnia. So pretty. And then let me show you as the sun is starting to set, how pretty, how that just blows up all the plants, all the flowers. Everything just looks like it shines. I didn't get to show you, but that's the snow bush, and look at that. Isn't she so pretty? She has more white, but then she starts to turn into a pink. And that is right now what the garden is doing in mid-September. And I want to show you every month. That's my goal, is to show you guys that not every garden is going to be like flowering prolifically or you know, always have greenery. It has seasons, you know, just like us, you know, it has its good days, its bad days, its days that look gorgeous and the days that they look a little tired, but overall they're just magical. Gardens are just the most magical things, and it has provided so much happiness for everyone in my family. And it's so beautiful to be out here, and it's like Christmas, you know. I can't wait what the new season has in store. I can't wait to put more pansies and violas and fall crops. I'm probably thinking, guys, over here, I'm going to be growing some lettuce. I did that last year, so that was a lot of fun. But this is it. This is the back of my garden. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I do want to show you, because some of you have asked me about the front of the garden, and I'm going to take you really quick. Okay, you guys, we're in the front part of my garden. Here is all my dahlias. As you can see, I don't know the varieties. Like I told you, that my husband actually mixed them all up, all the bulbs up. So this is a really beautiful, kind of like a sunset color. Look at that. Isn't she pretty? And these are my favorite. These are the white ones. Here, the little pom-poms. Look at that. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh, so pretty. These are, I want to say these are my favorite. Now I'm going to show you guys. I told you guys we planted all of these with all this little area here had all dahlias, all right there. I planted dahlias here too. Don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened. I think we planted, I want to say almost like 60, 65 bulbs here. This is all that we got. These two colors, we got a little sneak peek down here, which I already cut, was a kind of a lemonade one with yellow and pink. This is my first dahlia that we ever planted here. So I think she's a yellow. Let me see. I'm not sure. I'm thinking because of the color of her bulb or her bud, excuse me. But you guys, this was a flop this year. And mind you, do you guys remember I did have Mystic Spire salvias up here, all on both sides of the garden. So when you came in, you'd be greeted. 2 weeks ago, I had to actually tear them all out. They were beautiful, but they were really scary because I almost need an EpiPen if I get stung with a bee, which is really funny, but I mean, not funny, but it is what it is, and I'm a gardener. But there were so many bees. The whole garden hummed when you walked through the front door. So I didn't want any of my guests. I didn't want my mailman, or my mailwoman. I didn't want anybody to get stung by the bees because it was really scary, and it was so many bees that almost sounded like I had two hives on either side of the walkway. So I did end up taking those out, and now it's a bald spot. And then the dahlias never came up except for, what is it, 1, 2, maybe 3, 4. This is an old one. About 4 dahlias. That's all that came up. But it's still really pretty, really exciting. We give them to our neighbors. We come by. My husband runs out here, and if he sees people walking and looking at the garden, it makes him really happy. But hopefully next year I don't know what we did. Maybe it was a lot of rain. I don't know. But hopefully next year it's just more prolific with all the, dahlias, have more varieties. We were supposed to have pink ones. We were supposed to have purple. Yeah, this is it. See, you guys, so the garden always does its own thing. And then I just really quick going to show you up here. I'm going to start taking all this out. So I'm going to start tearing this all down now, or not down, but just a lot of old stuff now. I really want to make the planters bigger. You really can't grow much. This is probably like 2 feet. So I really now want to kind of start coming to the front and really start planning this up. And that's my next thing this coming season, or this, as fall gets here and it's cooler weather, I could come out here and start really doing a lot of manpower with the grass. Here's the limelight hydrangeas, guys. I did want to show you. This is the little alleyway, or not alleyway, but just all the little row of the limelights. They were beautiful. I had a couple of days where I did forget to water them, but overall they are still full of blooms, and they are still so beautiful. I do have a couple of volunteers. I can't remember. I planted this 2 years ago, guys. 2 years ago, and I think she has like a plume, like a burgundy plume. I want to say dragon something. I can't remember. I had quite a bit of these, and I had sunflowers here. So I got that one as a volunteer. I got that one there as a volunteer. And I just saw something else. Oh, look at this, you guys. And that one as a volunteer. So I'm just going to let them do whatever. So that is the front of my garden. That is how everything is doing right now in September. I did cut back all the calla lilies because I told you guys they got sprayed, so they all literally died back. They are finally starting to grow. And oh, hey, we got a new leaf. Oh, how exciting. Yay. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, so there we go. See, there they are. And that is the front of my garden. Hi guys, thank you for joining me today on my garden tour. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I wanted to show you every part of my garden, from when it's flourishing into big flowers to when it's just finally quieting down for the new season to arrive. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and may God bless. Bye, my friends.